Unit 1, Lesson 2, Part 2. In this, we're going to go over examples of adding integers. So first, a little bit about parentheses. You should understand that parentheses are sometimes used to help communicate the meaning of an expression. Frequently, parentheses are not used to hold, frequently parentheses are used to hold a negative sign to its integer when other symbols are present. For example, if you wanted to say 3 plus negative 7, you would need to use parentheses to indicate that that's a negative 7. By the way, 3 plus subtract 7 makes no sense. And then there's some other examples there of what's good and what's not. Okay, in the examples here, 7 plus 13, they are both positive, so the positives win. And since they're on the same team, you just add them. 7 and 13 make 20. Okay, number 109, they are both negative numbers, so the negatives win. And since they're on the same team, we just add them together. 8 plus 5 is 13. The answer is negative 13. Example 110, they are both negative, so the negatives win. Since they are the same sign, we just add them together. 20 plus 15 is 35. We get negative 35. Example 111, one of them is negative, one of them is positive. So they are on different teams. The bigger number is 11, so the positives win. And then we subtract 11 minus 2 and get 9. The answer is positive 9. Okay, the next example, you will find something like this on the test. And there are a couple of ways to approach it. I'll just do it kind of using the who wins model. The total change in temperature for a week was 0 degrees. Determine the change in temperature for Saturday so that the total change for the week is 0. So as we move through the week, it's going to be no change by the end of the week. It's going down and up and down and up all week long, but by the end of the week, it'll be where it started. So as we move through the week, it starts out at negative 14. If we add 23 to that, these are different signs, and the positives win. So 23 minus 14 is 9. And with the positives winning, it's 9. Plus 0 doesn't do anything. Plus negative 5. Now, 9 is positive. Negative 5 is negative, but the positive is bigger. So that would be 9 minus 5, which is 4. Then we're going to add negative 14. That's the next day. And in this case, negatives and positives, the negatives win because 14 is bigger. 14 minus 4 is 10, so the answer here at this point is negative 10, plus 3. Now, at this point, we've got a negative and a positive. The negatives win because negative 10 is bigger, 10 is bigger than 3. So the negatives win. 10 minus 3 is 7, and it was negative. And we need to add a number to get back to 0. So negative 7 plus a number will get us back to 0. And the answer there would be 7. It would have to be 7 degrees Fahrenheit increase on Saturday in order to have an overall change of 0 for the week. Couple more examples. 9 plus negative 10. 9 is positive, negative 10 is negative. The negatives win, so my answer is going to be negative. And 10 minus 9 is 1, so the answer is negative 1. Negative 31 plus 31. These are the same size, so they completely cancel out, and you get 0. 0. Okay, stay tuned for the next video.